everyone, Tracy here with Paper Closet Designs. In today's video, we are going to put together the Poinsettia Matchbox little box. It is a slider box and it is perfect for so many things. And at the end, I'm even going to show you a bonus of something fun that you can do with it. So when you get this file, you'll have all the pieces that you need. You'll have this piece first, which is your long piece. This is your outside of the matchbox, excuse me. And then you'll have 3 embellishment panels. And I went ahead and printed mine with some digital paper. This is from my floral paper collection, Christmas floral collection. But you could use a solid paper or any scrapbook paper that you have on hand. You'll have this piece. This is the inside drawer. It has the little hole in it. And then you will have your poinsettia. So with the poinsettia, you have 2 of the pine boughs. You'll have a inside piece for the inside of your flower. And I actually cut mine from 2 different pieces because I'm not sure what color I want to use yet. We'll see. And then you have 4 pieces that are the poinsettia petals and the 1 piece that is the leaf. So we're going to set all of that. Now, actually, we're going to do this one first. I think that'll be easier. So for the poinsettia, if you've seen any of my videos where I do poinsettias, they are all the same. Some of them have 4 petals, some of them have 5, but they all go together the same. So on this one, you're just going to take your leaf and something round, a dowel or a pencil or a pen, and you're just going to round those leaves up a little bit. So I just pinch it between my thumb and the pencil. And then you're going to do the same thing with the petals. Now you want to be careful. You can see that they're just attached by thin pieces. You don't want to pull them so that you pull the petal off, but you want to lift. So I hold my thumb on the round part, lift the petal and kind of twist it over the dowel. And you're going to do that for each set of petals. This box could be made bigger to hold larger items. You would just want to make sure that your biggest piece, which is your longest piece, that outside sleeve, would fit your cutting mat. So if you were doing it on a Cricut or a silhouette, unless you have a giant, the 12 by 24 mat, if you're using the 12 by 12, you would want that at the longest to be 11.5 inches wide. But it would make a pretty decent size box. Okay, so once those are done, we're going to go ahead and assemble it. So I'm going to take my glue, and I'm just going to put a dot right here in the middle of the leaf. And then we're going to take the biggest set of petals and we're going to put that on there and just glue it down. And then take the next set and you're going to twist them so that they're offset each time you put one of those sets on. Oh, I forgot to, oops, let me do this one really quick. Forgot to bend those petals on the smallest piece. Make sure it's not glued to the table. Okay, we're not going to put the center in just yet. We're going to slide those to the side, and now we're going to go ahead and do our box. So for the drawer, you have a bunch of score lines, and you're going to fold everything down towards the table. So there's one on that side, and then you have the tab. You have these 2 tabs. I have glue on my fingers. I'm getting glue everywhere. Flip it over and the same thing. piece. And the front piece. We have one there, and then one right here. Okay, we're going to fold it or flip it over so that the score lines are all pointed up, and we are going to put tape on all of these tabs. Actually, we're going to put tape on these tabs while it's pointed down. So just on these 4 tabs first. So the score lines are still facing down towards the table, and we're going to put tape on those 4 corner tabs. Now we're going to flip it over, and we are going to put tape on the longer tabs on the 4 sides. So the one in the front that has the thumb hole, you don't need to go all the way over the hole. And then this one, the back, the back. Okay, now what we'll do is we want to make some sharp corners. So I'm going to bring this up to the camera so you can see really well what I'm doing. I'm taking this tab and we're going to match it up to the corner and get a sharp corner. And we're going to do that all the way around. Sharp corner. Sharp corner. See those? And a sharp corner. And now we're going to take these tabs and fold them all inside the box and press. So I'm going to lay it on the desk and just press those really good down inside the drawer. And there is the drawer. Okay, now for the outside of the box, move our printed paper. We are going to take, there's 4 score lines, and we are going to score all of them down towards the desk. We're going to put tape on this. Actually, at this point, we're going to glue on the embellishment panels. Now that it's scored and you know where they go, it's easier to get those on there. So we're going to take this one. Now we're going to put tape on that edge right there. And fold it over and match up those corners, score lines. And there is the slider piece of your Matchbox. I don't have an embellishment panel for the bottom, but you could cut this out a second time if you wanted one on the bottom. And then you're just going to slide this drawer right in there. And it is a little tight. I did that on purpose because I didn't want it sliding out. And now we can go ahead, I'm going to pull that drawer out and add our poinsettia. So I'm going to add some glue to this bottom. Decide where I want it. If you want it in the middle or off to the side, just hold it for a second. And then we can decide which inside we want. Do we want the cream or do we want the pink? I think I'm going to do the cream, just if the contrast shows up a little bit better. And now we can take our pine boughs and put them wherever you want them on the box. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue. And slip that in there. This would be fun for some candies, some little chocolates, so many fun things. But now are you ready for the bonus? So we did this in the silhouette class last week, and I think that everybody enjoyed them. They were lots of fun. I have also done 5 word Christmas tags. So you can cut these out of wood if you have a laser machine and make them an ornament, but I designed them for Christmas tags. So there are 5 of them. We have joy, peace, love, Noel, and the one I'm going to show you today is believe. And I'm only going to show you that one because they all go together the same exact way. So you will have your frame that has the word in it, regardless of what word it is. You will have 2 holly leaves and a set of holly berries. They're one piece, and the tag. And all you're going to do is you're going to glue this frame to your tag. So we're going to turn it over and put glue on the back, which means the word is backwards. And you don't have to get every little single piece. You want to get it on the frame. And then bring it to your ornament and lay it however you want. You can have the word going straight. You can have the word at an angle. Whatever looks good to you. And then we're just going to glue on these hollies. And I've done them different on every tag. Glue on the holly berries. And now you have a little tag, and you can take some string. I've got crochet thread or baker's twine. I'm going to do the crochet thread. And you can add it to these to make a little tag. And the bonus is, let me tie this first. These will fit into this box. So we're going to open up this box, and you can put your tags in there. Such a fun little Christmas gift for a neighborhood. But one more bonus. I also have a spool. This is just a very simple spool. It has 2 cut lines. It's a 99-cent file. There's lots and lots you could do with it. But why not cut that out? Take some twine. Gonna put it in this slot, wrap it around here. Bring it up through the bottom slot. And now you have some twine you can also stick in your box. A perfect little neighborhood gift. I did these one year for Christmas with the 3D bows, and they were a huge hit with everybody that I gave them to. So here's a 3D bow that I've made. You could match these up so that they're made out of the same paper. Make 3 or 4 or 5 of these little bows. Make the box with your tags and the spool. Put it all in a cellophane bag. Tie it up and give it to your neighbors or your friends. This would be a very well appreciated neighborhood gift, because we get to that point at the end where we're like, wow, I got so much to wrap. So anyway, that is my bonus today. I hope that you have enjoyed this little video. I hope that you'll give the box, the spool, and the tags a try. Please hit subscribe down below so that you don't miss any of my videos. Give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe. Merry Christmas, and have a great day.